won't let them play in your face. Don't you know I really wanna taste? Pretty and you know you got it shake. Fumble when they tried to run the play. Anything you need that you say,
Just the sound shit got me mad real quick. I was frustrated. In a second, real quick.
If I found out you did the same, that should have blown me. You thinking that I'm fucking was I?
Name of the song is All You by Kwani Cash.
You can get my love every day. I won't let them play in your face. Don't you know I really wanna taste? Pretty and you know you got it shake. Fumble when they tried to run the play. Anything you need that you say, I'll do. You can get to me, what you mean, I'm all you. When I said love, just believe it's all true. I know I did some shit that you ain't liking, that's the old me. I promise I'ma change you, like shut up, you gotta show me. If I found out you did the same, that should've blown me. You thinking that I'm fucking what's her name, she don't even know me, that's all fact. I was just playing with them hoes, I was getting right back. Now I like spit none of them hoes to be for all that. You saying you gon' fall back, hang on then you call back. I hate it when we arguing. See like every conversation turn into an argument. I put you on the shelf and then I treat you like a monument. For the bedroom, I'm trying to eat it on the ottoman. Trips to Cancun, I'm trying to change up your ambience. Performing with no audience, rotating in this obvious. I'm worried about my future, you think I'm worried about another bitch. She don't know how business, cause I'm never on no sucker shit. I went through your phone and see the nigga you been fucking with. I know I'm a player and I had no business touching it. And I use my intuition, no, there's not no guilty conscience. Ain't got no superpower, but make me wonder like the woman. Going long until you shower, you know I love it when you coming. You my twin like the towers, long stemming all your flowers, come and trim it. They try all these diamonds, I'm gonna buy you. You need love and I supply you, and I'm rolling like a tire. Hope you never get tired of me, babe. You can get my love every day. I will never let nobody take your place. Don't you know I really wanna taste all you? Pretty and you know you got a shape all you. Fumble when they tried to run a play all you. Anything you need that you say I'll do. You can get to me, what you mean, I'm all you.
All right, yeah. Back to my conversation. I was a little bit thrown off because the sound shit was fucking with me, but alright, so I was telling y'all about Sonji, right? When I was in Full Winds. So yeah, I used to like Bobby Valentino and shit. All types of R&B music, and she used to seduce me at like 12 years old. She was like 14, I was like 12. We were in a co-ed program, co-ed dorm and shit. And that was like my first girlfriend that I had real knowledge of in the program. So think about all these kids who be out here in these streets and shit, relationship up at like 13 and shit. I was like lost to the cause of like outside relationships. I was in program relationships, like, oh, we can't kiss because the staff members right there, or weird shit. Damn, I can't hug you or walk you home after school. I gotta wait till I see you the next day, or in an event in the lunchroom at night type shit. So that's the type of relationship we was in. And it was effective because I was a kid and I really ain't, understand what the fuck was going on. That was my first like legit relationship. So I was in Four Winds. Four Winds was cool though. In Katona, New York. They had like farm days, horses and animals and shit, wild food. mad different ethnicities of people and kids and staff members, and you know, um, but I was just me. I was bad. I like couldn't understand. It felt like a vacation away from your day to day. Like, you wake up, you see your family and shit. Like, go to school, come home. It was like a vacation because I could go away. I could throw food at people, and all you say is, "Don't do that," or you're not gonna be like, "Yeah, we're gonna tell your parents, or we're gonna tell your grandparents, or we're gonna tell your family." Or, nah, I got a staff member that's like my family. Like, Johnny, you did this today, or and it was weird. It was awkward, but after a while, you get used to it. So that was like my legit first placement. Tony, New York, Four Winds. I was like, yeah, 2005, man. And then after that, I started like, I don't know what the reason. Well, I came back to the city, started living with my grandparents, got put in foster care because I got into a car accident with my grandparents. Um, I think my grandma leg, she had one leg that was messed up already, but then the other leg got messed up. Then my grandpa started getting back problems and shit. And it was over after that. Um, then I went to Queens Children's Psychiatric Center. No, I'm lying. I went to Holliswood. That was like a little psychiatric center, you could say. But that shit was like the hood because it was in the city. It was in Queens, and them girls in there was different. Like they was whatever they was experiencing in life was fucked up because a lot of them was like sexualized and very like serious about having boyfriends and sex. You know, doing above and beyond at young ages. So I would say that was like 2007, nah, 2006, 2006. Yeah, because probably from 2004 to 2005, I stayed in QCP, I mean, in Fort Winds, and then came out like 2006. But yeah, man, them programs and shit was like the worst a child could ever think about. Now, I went to that because, like I said, I was raised with my grandparents. My mom really couldn't. It's not that she didn't want to take care of me. She couldn't take care of me because of her issues and what she's been through in life. Um, like growing up, there was never a. I mean, I did have resentment. Like I was frustrated that I wasn't raised like everybody else. I ain't had what everybody else had. But my grandparents always kept it real with me. They kept it tall. They kept it being like, this is your mother. This is your father. This is what they fight. This is what they deal with. This is what they go through. You know, this who you will be to them. This what you have to do. This how you hold it down. Shit like that. So a lot of shit really wasn't bothering me like until I got older and I started getting into shit. And then I started seeing there was nobody like mom, dad, nobody. So you feel me? That court shit was effective, going to court and all that shit. And the programs I was in, a lot of staff kept it real too. Like they used to be like, "Yo, somebody coming to get me out of here. I'm gonna get adopted." They be like, "No, you too bad," or nobody wants to take you. Yeah, it's just how it was. So I went to QCPC. I met a lot of staff that held me down. You know what I mean? Like niggas taught me a lot of shit in life. And I was just always a calm, cool, collective, quiet. Didn't really associate with everybody. I had my friends and shit. I did my little dirt, but you feel me on programs and shit. I don't think they are like now how they used to be. Like back in the days and shit, it was like you had staff that really saved your life. Like depending on what you've been through. Like I had staff that saved my life because I was lost. I mean, I still might be a little bit not lost, but I'm finding my way. But back in the days, I was lost. Like I was lost. I was lost. I was fucked up in the head. Like ain't really. I was an airhead. Like real life, just haywire. You feel me? QCPC. I was lost. I was lost. And if I really would have thought and sat back and understood, like, yo, I'm in these programs, I could use these shits to my advantage. You feel me? I could come home with a lot of shit. I could be able to have something when I get older.
Yes, sir, baby. On the radar radio.
You feel me? If I really would have understood that or had some type of guidance through that, but I didn't. You feel me? And my whole objective now and what I'm looking at, because I always want to work back in my like type setting of programs where I grew up at and shit to help like kids like me. You feel me? Damn, this fucking do-rag is fake issuing me up right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, so um, but yeah, you feel me? Like I always want to work with kids like me because I feel like not a lot of people understand them. You know what I mean? It ain't their fault. Like sometimes it ain't even got shit to do with them. It be their parents' fault. Or it be, you feel me, whoever guardians they around and they care type for shit. But you feel me? But I was affected by a lot of shit in life, man. Programs was one of them. Programs was one of them. Because I feel like programs got me situations and shit that I wouldn't have never been in if I really would have been directed back to what I was raised to. You know, I mean, not saying that's what I wanted. I wouldn't know. You feel me? I was a kid, but I don't know. It's like these kids nowadays just be lost, dog. Like, I wish I would have went to Job Corps. My mom and shit wanted me to go to Job Corps. My mom's and my stepdad, they wanted me to go to Job Corps. I should have because I wanted to be in the streets. You feel me? Like, felt like Job Corps would have held me down, but Job Corps would really hold. Like, it would have been some shit. It would have worked. You know what I mean? I would have had some type of business for myself. Not saying that I don't, but you know, I would have. It would have been easier. So all them programs and shit, and shit was real right. Like went to QCPC. No, after Holliswood, but Holliswood, bitch was crazy. It was like them little girls was prostitutes. I ain't gonna lie. QCPC, I was older. I was like 14, 15. Holliswood, them little girls was on the window showing me titties. I'm like, hey, what the fuck, these little girls? I wasn't saying the thing because I'm a little nigga. You feel me? I wasn't used to that. Like I was not used to that. I kid you not. I was a church going kid, man. I tell you, some programs to bring out a lot of shit in people. That's why I would never wanted that from any of my kids. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't want them to go through that. I would want you to understand the trials and tribulations of life, just so you could see how parents get through shit or how your parents got through it. Doesn't mean that every parent could do that. I mean, and, you know, then I was in some other shits, QCPC, where I met a lot of my longtime friends, a lot of niggas who I went through a lot of shit with, did a lot of shit with, got a lot of respect for. If I make bread, I bring a lot of niggas from these type of placements with me because that's where my loyalty is at. You feel me? Um, and it's crazy because for me, everybody's still in their own direction, still trying to find their ways and shit. But you're alien to society when you come from these placements. Like it's a video I got in my phone. I like to show people when I be talking about these places, and it's proven. It's like the lady says it. She called her name is Carol Channing, like CarolChanning. The place is called Hawthorne Cedar Knolls, and this shit was probably filmed in like, watch it. Oh, you could hear it. I don't think you can watch it. I'll try to show y'all bits of it. This is the worst place. This is where I signed out at. I went there at 14. Um, I signed myself out at 18. I had a baby at 17. Watch this shit. So even though diarrhea is moving things along, not all of your poop comes out. Most stubborn poop is left behind. Colon that leftover poop acts like Velcro. Grab on new poop. Let's see if I can see it. It's not lugging down glass of psyllium or other fibers because that makes things worse. Because according to New York gut doctor, fiber is as bulk than weight already on food. And more are grabbing. Okay, not fiber. Don't take laxatives. Choke down psyllium. Drink lots of water just to prepare you. It's not the best way to unplug. There's an easier way. Okay. Here we go. It's called the 7-second.
Strangers in the normal world. They can't live in their own families. They can't function.
This is where I was raised at. Most of the people I know that was raised. If you can't hear it, I'm trying to volume it up a little bit more. But I want y'all to just hear how they descript these children at this time and the children who are put in these placements.
These are school kids. The school is called Hawthorne Cedar Knolls, a special school for special kids, operated by Federation's Jewish Board of Guardians. Angry youngsters. Strangers in the normal world. They can't live in their own families. They can't function in their community. sent up before they were old enough for working things. Others, runaways, lost. Most of them dropouts, all of them severely disturbed. Now, how do you rewrite the script for them? How do you change them from patients, prisoners to persons? By taking nothing for granted. When this boy was sent here, they said he would never be good for anything but minimal vocational achievement. Let me read you something from a local newspaper. A 17-year-old student at Hawthorne Cedar Knoll School, a school for emotionally disturbed students, achieved a perfect score in the chemistry achievement section of a college board's examination given to thousands of local students on January 9th. The boy was notified recently that he had received an 800 score in chemistry. Perfect scores are considered unusual for college board examinations, believed by many to be the most difficult test for high school students. How do you rewrite the script?
So, a lot of people I know come from there. And that's where I came from. That's where I came from. And that's where my child's mother came from. And the way they described us is not a way I would want to describe any child, that of any existence. So, but I say that too to say those places be helpful once you understand where you are, why you there, what's your reasoning. And not everybody take advantage of them because of the prior placements we were in. Now, like I told you, from 2005 or some shit, I was in and out of placements till I was 18. And then 16, I started getting locked up in government facilities. It's a pattern of, they got to install the thought of you are emotionally disturbed, you have mental issues, you're crazy, you're bipolar, you're schizophrenic, you have behavioral issues, you can't sit still, you fidget too much. That's all a part of fucking life. You feel me? But these programs are meant to do that in the stages. When you're younger, they put you in programs where everything is just fun. You chill, you're able to have fun, you're able to sit there and go out to eat, party. Not party literally as a kid, but it's always some type of event. Come with candy, come with food. You just feel fun. You feel happy. School, all that. Gym. It's like a regular living setting. Then you move to the next step of the system where it's You could potentially be going through being away from your family for a long time. Now it's like, can we get you back in contact with your family? Can we do a lot? Like, can we just try to find out if you're either belong in society or if you belong in the program? Depending on what family members you have, they might connect with you and, tell you how they feel about you being in and out the program. But at the end of the day, it's like how the program sees you, how you act in the program, and all that. Hawthorne to me was like, first of all, when I got there, I was coming from a program where everything was on one campus. We never really went nowhere. When we did, it was like I said, like stages. Like you was on one floor, that floor was able to do shit, the next floor wasn't, type shit. Um, Hawthorne was open. Like you get there, you probably stay in your dorm for a week. You get used to everybody you're around. You got a snack closet. Um, you're able to move around. You're able to function. You're able to do shit. But it was like high school. It was like a college. You feel me? Um, you, I can't say it. You started the group you was in. That's what you started indulging in. You feel me? So when I first went to these programs, I was chill. I was relaxed. I wasn't really doing nothing. I wasn't a fighter. I was not, I was quiet. I was mad laid back. I was smooth, calm, cool, collected. And as different groups of individuals started coming in, the longer I stayed, the different characteristics and ways I started to become and started to dwell and indulge and act. And, like ultimately, yeah.
Oh, what else watching for you? This is the only I want. You were watching your. To my man like that. I like it when you like it. My man. My man. Don't talk to my man like that. I like it when you like it.
So
My man.
yeah,
Man.
man. It's crazy, but a lot of shit was not good about it. You feel me? But, I really was trying to understand where the fuck I was at in life. You feel me? But when you in them situations, you ain't. There's no excuse. You ain't gonna get no answers from the people you want to get answers from. at that time who I wanted to get answers from was my mother and my father. Because I'm in a program where I don't know nobody. I've been here for a long time. That's maybe 2 years and a year in. And then I was like, I wasn't a fighter. I was soft. I was soft. So I was still looking for somebody to come save me at the moment because I felt like it was what was supposed to happen. Like nobody gonna come save me. Nobody cares about me. What the heck? And at the time, that's what it seemed like. But it seemed like nobody cared, and it was effective. It was effective. Um, I just wish I could have been told, like, yo, when you go to these programs, stay. Feel me? Take advantage. Like, kids in the streets ain't got these type of advancements and advantages. Now, if you go back and watch that video I just showed you, they was saying how we mischievous and we got issues and all this shit, but at the end of the day, it's like nobody wanted this. You feel me? Like we misplaced. So I look at a lot of these people who try to stick to being the norm and not understanding that's not what you were built to do. Like you feel me? These people have ordained you. Like they really didn't spoil us in a way, depending on how long you stay. They sent you to school. It's like what was effective to you in life. And to me, it was family. You feel me? Like I was a kid, I ain't know how to be apart from my family. You feel me? Like I ain't know how to. I mean, yeah, I was away from my mom and my brother and shit. You feel me? But I wasn't away from my family. Like nigga, I'm in a whole new diaspora of people. You feel me? Like I'm not with my kind. You feel me? I'm with people who are quotated as my kind, but I'm not with people I feel, I know. Like when I wake up and yarn, like my brother next to me, my mother next to me, my sister next to me. You feel me? So it was different for me, and I was always feeling away. Like, and then at the same time, it's like people go through life, so a lot of people wasn't couldn't have access to being there for me at the time. And if the system knew that they were getting children in these situations, I just feel like why wouldn't they try to, push more of a we need you in your child's life. Like you don't want your kids. And 9 times out of 10 too, I think a lot of them didn't want their kids like in these programs that they left to sit there and they felt like I did the best I could. I put you in this program so you could be here till you 21, 22, 23, get a job, get a career, get your degree and shit. You feel me? And do good for yourself, but they don't understand that shit was hard. That shit, it was hard. And I salute the people who did. You feel me? And I feel like they still had the support of family who was trying to scare them into doing certain shit. But a nigga like me, I wasn't scared into that. You feel me? Like the whole time, I used to sit back and watch a lot of shit be done in these systems. I mean, the programs and shit. And I used to like feel like, damn, like You think niggas ever thought about 2024 as like in the when I was in the system, damn, what I'm gonna do 10, 15 years from now? Like, hell no. Because I had to worry about this nigga being ready to punch on me and shit. And staff telling me I'm doing something wrong. You feel me? And it was never a bad thing. Like, it was never no lashings being done there. But the most was when you run through, like, you go leave your program to try to get back home. A lot of people is AWOL and trying to get back to their family and shit. And I couldn't do that. You feel me? Because I ain't had nobody. I mean, I was scared a little bit on the low ski till I got older. But yeah, man. You feel me? I feel like being that that's what I was a part of. That's what I derived from. I mean, it played a big part on who I am today. I mean, how a lot of things affect me differently than a lot of other people. Because when you a system, somebody tell you just in the system, and then it's like, all right, cool. I'm a system baby. But when my grandmother was thorough. Like, you're a ward of the state. Like, I knew when my pop signed his rights over. I knew my mom's situation. You feel me? So the program was like, it saved me in the place because if I was just with my grandparents, I would have ran over them. And then if I was stuck in the streets, I would have, probably be dead or in jail fucking with these niggas because we see how they do shit and how they move. So, in the way it saved me, but I don't look at it and never have looked at it in a way like that because I feel like we all people. Like, feel me? If you have kids and shit, you want the best for your kids. You try to do the best things for your kids, not against your kids. You feel me? So putting your kids in programs and shit don't work. It ain't gonna work. It's gonna work for whatever it is that this child wanted to work for. But it ain't gonna work for no kid who want a family. You feel me? Who want that love, that care, who just not knowing this is what comes from it. You feel me? Not having it. Like, shit ain't cool. People be like, you gotta get over shit. Yeah, shit. Listen, you could try. And then if you don't get over it, it just builds up into a frustrated part of your emotion. You feel me? Where you could do things and people think you wigged out and all this shit. But they closed that place down. I'm probably put when I edit the video, I'll put a picture of that shit up too. But they closed that place down. A lot of shit was going on, a lot of sex. And, I said it be fuckery, man. These people don't really be out to help the youth, man. They be out to help whatever the cause is for themselves, and then niggas end up the women, females be the worst, man. A lot of the men be dying and shit to the streets and shit are getting locked up. A lot of my mans I know, niggas is locked up for life. Like 2 to 3 of my mans I know either dead or locked up for life. You feel me? Niggas I had respect for, had conversations with, communicated with, understood, really, really bonded with on a level of like, you feel me? Like brotherhood type shit. Mm. And it's still like, you know, it's fucked up because niggas supposed to be trying to fight to take over that shit and to be the next leaders of that shit. You feel me? Because the people who was there, they held shit down. But mentally, you feel me? When you displaced, like nigga, we were displaced. There's no being a part of. Like we were displaced. We're our own. Like we really belong in certain type of settings and communities, depending on how long you've been there. Like I said, you're supposed to be mindset gathered of niggas don't get it. I know one nigga. This nigga was a beast when he was up there. And I'm speaking for one part of my system lifestyle because that was the most effective. Everything else was like building me up for being in this one place. You feel me? And I really didn't get the functioning of society until I was like 20 years old. And I was going through life. That'll be another segment. You feel me? But this was like, it was sickening, yo. Running away, fucking in the woods, cars chasing you, and fights, stealing food, coming to the city, meeting family. I met a cousin up there. That's how I got connected with my other side of my family. Legitly not through two family members, no, like through a program. My life was like systematic. For me, I was really a program nigga. And when I look back on it, it's like, damn, from understanding how I ain't even like basketball. I played baseball my whole life. As a kid, I was a baseball nigga. Feel me? Went to this program. Nigga named Kevin, staff member nigga, taught me how to play ball. That's why y'all be seeing me playing ball and shit. If you from TikTok and shit, you be seeing me play ball. Not because the nigga taught me how to play ball, but you feel me? It became my favorite thing. That somebody told me, like, my grandpa ain't teach me how to play baseball. You feel me? Yeah. A lot of shit. Staff was holding niggas down, man. Y'all be thinking y'all be doing shit for y'all kids, and y'all don't. That'd be minute, because it'd be a teacher that'd come and little wing your kid. You know what I mean? And your kid would be connected to that for life. You feel me? It ain't got shit to do with you. And those be the things I take from that. You feel me? So this part one, me talking, it was alright. I'm gonna have to edit some shit, but you know what I mean? This part one of me talking about system life, how I was a ward of the state, but y'all see this video, just comment, like, talk about say what y'all want me to talk about, because y'all don't think y'all seen my real. No, I don't know, but yeah. Peace, love. I mean, always live. Learn to listen and listen to learn. Always remember that. No matter what you do, I don't care if you like me, if you don't like me. You want to know how I lost my tooth? Post a comment. Ask me how I lost my tooth. Anything you want to ask me, come over here to YouTube. I know y'all, my do-rag is blown on this whole video. But comment. Talk to me, bro. Like, I need some advice on what to talk about. But if you want to, I'm gonna try and link that video, that Hawthorne video, in these comments. I'm trying to post link two videos. Um, one, the old school video, and then one about a little bit of shit that was going on up there. Um, it'll be a part two to this video because Hawthorne was really spicy, and my system lifestyle was crazy because I used to eat out garbages and shit. Um, I used to steal out the fucking staff office. I used to break video games. Um, yeah. So we could come back and talk about tantrums and shit and all that. But y'all just comment, man. I'm gonna try and post snippets and shit. I gotta get a green screen. It's a lot got going on. It's a lot going on. But it's cool. Safety. You riding the train. Stay ready. You ain't gotta get ready. You know what I'm saying? If you're a nigga, put guns down and just punch a nigga in his face once in a while. You'll be alright. If you're a woman, listen to some Baby Keem or some be talking some shit. Always understand that you're a woman. I mean, can't nobody be a woman like a woman. So you're you. Feel me? If you're a baby, Google Gaga. Peace, love, prosperity, my nigga. Safety. I call my mama crying about food. I couldn't get it. And since then I hated every boyfriend she been with.